Hello and welcome to The Print. My name is Debdutta, and today, to understand why the case of a Kashmiri poet has seized the attention of Pakistan, let's go to Pakistan. A missing Pakistani poet has led the Islamabad High Court to issue a warning to Prime Minister Ahmad Sharif. The failure to ensure Ahmad Farhad's return, the court has said, could result in the summoning of Sharif and his cabinet ministers. After Farhad's wife filed an FIR claiming that the Inter-Services Intelligence or ISI had abducted her husband, the court has directed the ISI to produce the poet, challenging the agency's denial of involvement in his disappearance. The Pakistani government has denied Farhad being in the ISI's custody. The court further has added that Sharif would be called to question the dominance of spy agencies over the law in the country. The judge said, "I want the person at any cost. Don't take the situation to a level that makes it hard for institutions to exist." The Pakistan government has asserted that Farhad is not in the custody of the ISI. However, the court on Tuesday issued a stern demand for security forces to produce Farhad within 4 days, cautioning that the failure to do so could result in the summoning of senior government officials for questioning. Speaking to The Print from Lahore, human rights activist Amjad Salim Minhaj, who has been protesting against Farhad's arrest, said that it is not the state's job to pick up dissenters and this is against the law of the land. If Farhad had done something wrong, he should be tried in court and not be abducted in this manner. Now, who is Ahmad Farhad? A prominent poet and journalist, 38-year-old Farhad is known for his poetry. Originally hails from the Bagh district of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Until the day of his abduction, he was reporting extensively on the protests happening in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. He was returning from a dinner on 15th May when unknown people abducted him. Soon after, the wife filed a petition in court asking for his release, and 2 days later got a WhatsApp message from her husband asking her to withdraw the petition. Speaking to Al Jazeera, the wife was quoted saying that she could tell that he was being coerced into sending the message. "He had asked me to withdraw my petition and that he would return home." He also said that he is away for some private business, but it was clearly a forced statement. Asif Bashir Chaudhry, the secretary of Rawalpindi and Islamabad Union of Journalists and a senior correspondent with Geo News, told The Print that Farhad had been reporting extensively on the POK protests, but had quoted wrong figures in a video where he had claimed that 13 people had died in the clashes. He was not sure if he had been picked up on that video, but he added that the union condemns the illegality of the abduction. He said, and I quote, "Perhaps it was the video or maybe not, but we condemn the abduction and we call for the release of Farhad. Whatever be the case, it should be dealt with judicially in a court of law. To abduct someone over a wrong piece of news is uncalled for and is illegal." Across social media, activists, journalists and human rights bodies too have erupted in support of Farhad and asked for his release. Nida Kirmani, a sociologist and professor, wrote on Twitter that Kashmiri poet Ahmad Farhad had been missing for over a week. "We know who abducted him and we know why, because he dared to speak truth to power. What we don't know is when he will be released. The brutality of the state needs to end." Amar Ali Jan, a politician and an activist, too demanded his release and wrote that his abduction is a response by the state for its humiliating defeat at the hands of Kashmiri people. The disappearance of Farhad has been strongly condemned by the Human Rights Commission of Pakistan too, which has called for his immediate release. Pakistani journalist Mansoor Ali Khan in his show noted that while the abduction of Farhad was unwarranted, putting the blame on the entire government was extending it a bit. He also said that the Punjab government's recently passed defamation law would further impact the freedom of such journalists. We will keep a track on the case as it develops. For now, it remains to be seen if Farhad returns home in the next few days.